Test 06. Question 2. In a two-phase, three-wire AC generator, the formula for line voltage is A. Line voltage equals phase voltage divided by the cosine of 45 degrees. B. Line voltage equals phase voltage divided by the tangent of 45 degrees. C. Line voltage equals phase voltage multiplied by 0.707. D. Line voltage equals phase voltage multiplied by 1.73. The answer is C. Line voltage equals phase voltage multiplied by 0.707. Because in a two-phase, three-wire AC generator, the formula for line voltage is
Line voltage equals phase voltage
multiplied by 0.707. 3. Intrinsically safe circuits may be identified by color coding the conductors. A. Yellow. B. Red. C. Light blue. D. Purple. The answer is C. Light blue. Because intrinsically safe circuits may be identified by color coding the conductors light blue. 4. When using a hole saw for 3/4 inch rigid metallic conduit in panel, what size hole saw should you use? A. 3/4 inch. B. 7/8 inch. C. 1.5 inch. D. 1 1/8 inch. The answer is D. 1 1/8 inch. Because when using a hole saw for 3/4 inch rigid metallic conduit in a panel, the size hole saw you should use is 1 1/8 inch. 5. The current will lead the voltage when A. Inductive reactance exceeds the capacitive reactance in the circuit. B. Reactance exceeds the resistance in the circuit. C. Resistance exceeds reactance in the circuit. D. Capacitive reactance exceeds the inductive reactance in the circuit. The answer is D. Capacitive reactance exceeds the inductive reactance in the circuit. Because the current will lead the voltage when capacitive reactance exceeds the inductive reactance in the circuit. 6. Of the following types of portable fire extinguishers, the one most suitable for use against fires in or near energized electrical equipment is the A. Soda acid. B. Foam. C. Loaded stream. D. Carbon dioxide. The answer is D. Carbon dioxide. Because of the following types of portable fire extinguishers, the one most suitable for use against fires in or near energized electrical equipment is the carbon dioxide. 9. A battery will deliver its maximum power when its load resistance is A. 0. B. Twice the internal resistance. C. Half the internal resistance. D. Equal to the internal resistance. The answer is D. Equal to the internal resistance. Because a battery will deliver its maximum power when its load resistance is equal to the internal resistance. 13. Type AC cables shall be used in the following areas. A. Theaters. B. Elevators. C. Motion picture studios. D. All of the above. The answer is D. All of the above. Because type AC cables shall be used in the following areas: theaters, elevators, and motion picture studios. 19. The efficiency of a transformer is determined by the A. Primary voltage. B. Ratio of output to input. C. Secondary current. D. Voltage times the current. The answer is B. Ratio of output to input, because the efficiency of a transformer is determined by the ratio of output to input. 20. Compensator starters for polyphase squirrel cage motor are basically A. Resistance specs. B. Delta Y. C. Auto transformers. D. Scott transformers. The answer is C. Auto transformers, because compensator starters for polyphase squirrel cage motor are basically auto transformers. 21. Rooms in which spray painting is carried on are hazardous location in the following class. A. Class 1. B. Class 2. C. Class 3. D. Class 4. The answer is A. Class 1, because rooms in which spray painting is carried on are hazardous location in Class 1. 22. The term pothead, as used in the electrical trade, means A. Current limiting fuse. B. Cable terminal. C. Protective device. D. Insulator on a line pole. The answer is B. Cable terminal, because the term pothead, as used in the electrical trade, means cable terminal. 23. The type of motor which requires both AC and DC for operation is A. Universal motor. B. Synchronous motor. C. Compound motor. D. Squirrel cage motor. The answer is B. Synchronous motor, because the type of motor which requires both AC and DC for operation is synchronous motor. 27 and 25. Keyless lamp holders rated at 1500 watts have bases which are classified as 27. An ammeter is disconnected from a current transformer. The leads should be A. Taped. B. Rerouted. C. Shorted. D. Insulated. The answer is C. Shorted, because an ammeter is disconnected from a current transformer, so the leads should be shorted. 28. A capacitor motor has a high starting torque than a split phase motor because it has A. Higher power factor. B. No displacement between the start and main winding current. C. Less displacement between the start and main winding current. D. Greater displacement between the start and main winding current. The answer is D. Greater displacement between the start and main winding current, because a capacitor motor has a higher starting torque than a split phase motor because it has greater displacement between the start and main winding currents. 30. What is the maximum weight permitted of a fixture hung from an outlet box stud? A. 6 pounds. B. 20 pounds. C. 50 pounds. D. 60 pounds. The answer is C. 50 pounds, because the maximum weight permitted of a fixture hung from an outlet box stud is 50 pounds. 31. The statement below which is most accurate is A. A master electrician's shop must display a permanent sign at 250 square inches. B. A master electrician's shop must display a permanent sign at 140 square inches. C. A master electrician's shop must display a permanent sign at 144 square inches. D. A master electrician's shop must display a permanent sign at 150 square inches. The answer is D. A master electrician's shop must display a permanent sign at 150 square inches, because the statement which is most accurate is a master electrician's shop must display permanent sign at 150 square inches. 32. When underground service conductors are carried up a pole, there must be mechanical protection to a point above ground of A. 10 feet, B. 8 feet, C. 12 feet, D. 20 feet. The answer is B. 8 feet. Because when underground service conductors are carried up a pole, there must be mechanical protection to a point above ground of 8 feet. 34. Where raceways containing ungrounded conductors larger than the length entering the cabinet, box, or raceway shall be protected by insulating material that is securely fastened in place. A. Number 4 AWG. B. Number 8 AWG. C. Number 6 AWG. D. Number 10 AWG. The answer is C. Number 6 AWG, because where raceways containing ungrounded conductors larger than number 6 AWG entering the cabinet, box, or raceway shall be protected by insulating material that is securely fastened in place. 35. Blank is current which flows through a circuit in the same direction at all times with almost constant strength. A. AC. B. Wattage. C. DC. D. Ampacity. The answer is C. DC. Because DC is current which flows through a circuit in the same direction at all times with almost constant strength. 37. Conductors installed in raceways shall be stranded when sized larger than A. Number 1 alt AWG. B. Number 6 AWG. C. Number 10 AWG. D. Number 8 AWG. The answer is C. Number 10 AWG. Because conductors installed in raceways shall be stranded when sized larger than number 10 AWG. 38. Which of the following lamps can be used with a medium base socket? A. 400 watts. B. 800 watts. C. 200 watts. D. 1000 watts. The answer is C. 200 watts. Because the lamp that can be used with a medium base socket is 200 watts. 39. Switchboards may be installed so that there is a minimum clearance between the top of the board and the ceiling of A. 2 feet, B. 3 feet, C. 4 feet, D. 5 feet. The answer is B. 3 feet. Because switchboards may be installed so that there is a minimum clearance between the top of the board and the ceiling of 3 feet. 40. Which of the following best describes a bathroom? A. An area that includes a toilet and a tub. B. An area that includes a toilet and a shower. C. An area that includes a basin and a shower. D. An area that includes a shower and a toilet. The answer is C. An area that includes a basin and a shower. Because what describes a bathroom is an area that includes a basin and a shower. 42. Constructed or protected so that exposure to the weather will not interfere with successful operation is called A. Watertight. B. Rainproof. C. Raintight. D. Weatherproof. The answer is D. Weatherproof. Because constructed or protected so that exposure to the weather will not interfere with successful operation is called weatherproof. 43. A lightning panel board shall be provided with a directory when the number of circuits is more than A. Any, B. 6, C. 8, D. 1. The answer is A. Any, because the lightning panel board shall be provided with a directory when the number of circuits is more than any. 44. The minimum size wire for a 15 amp lighting branch circuit is A. 12 AWG, B. 14 AWG, C. 16 AWG, D. 10 AWG. The answer is A. 12 AWG, because the minimum size wire for a 15 amp lighting branch circuit is 12 AWG. 46. When transformers are installed in electric closets, mechanical ventilation must be provided to limit ambient temperature to 94 degrees Fahrenheit, B. 108 degrees Fahrenheit, C. 104 degrees Fahrenheit, D. 200 degrees Fahrenheit. The answer is C. 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Because when transformers are installed in electric closets, mechanical ventilation must be provided to limit ambient temperature to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. 48. Which of the following best describes a Class 2 Division 1 hazardous location? A. Areas in which combustible dust is normally present. B. Areas where explosive mixtures can accumulate because of machinery failure. C. Areas in which electrically conductive dust may be present in hazardous quantities. D. All of the above. The answer is B. All of the above. Because which of the following best describes a Class 2 Division 1 hazardous location? Areas in which combustible dust is normally present. Areas where explosive mixture can accumulate because of machinery failure. And areas in which electrically conductive dust may be present in hazardous quantities. 49. A lighting fixture with combination electric fan, AC, or heating system must be supported independently of the outlet box at what weight? A. 50 pounds, B. 40 pounds, C. 35 pounds, D. Any weight. The answer is D. Any weight. Because a lighting fixture with a combination electric fans, AC, or heating systems must be supported independently of the outlet box at any weight. 50. Parallax can be associated with A. Digital voltmeter, B. Analog meter, C. Digital meter, D. Oscilloscope. The answer is B. Analog meter, because parallax can be associated with analog meter. 51. The three-phase 208-volt load is fed from a delta-connected transformer. The magnitude of the third harmonic component of frequency in the line is A. 0 volts, B. 2.08 volts, C. 6.28 volts, D. 120 volts. The answer is A. 0 volts, because the three-phase 208-volt load is fed from a delta-connected transformer. The magnitude of the third harmonic component of frequency in the line is 0 volts.